Hello, everyone. Welcome to GNU according to CD. That's Government of National Unity. Guys, fellow South Africans, let's put it this way. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi is doing the Lord's work. Why shouldn't we make a huge call to the Minister of Police or the President to appoint Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi the National Police Commissioner? Because I think if we have Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi as the police commissioner, the National Commissioner, South Africa will start getting cleaned of illegals. South Africa will start getting cleaned of the drugs. South Africa will get cleaned of the destruction of our country by the people you know who, the green, white, and green, because they are the ones who are the biggest perpetrators and pushers of the ills of our country. So I think in Nhlanhla is definitely what we're seeing right now that is happening in Durban. I hope it had happened simultaneously in Hillbrow, in Berea, in Yeoville, in Kempton Park, downtown Johannesburg, and some places in Cape Town and everywhere else that the green, white, and green people are at, selling drugs and kidnapping our children, turning them into prostitutes, and all the ills of our society because of them. I wish they had done it simultaneously. The 120 that were arrested in Durban this afternoon, I don't think that reflects the true number of the illegal foreigners that are in Point Durban. I think there is more than probably 100,000 of them. They are because you should see that beautiful place once upon a time has been turned into like a war zone, like a remnant of a war zone. How does a place that had four, and I repeat, four five-star hotels today looks like post World War III? How in such guys, come on. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi has got to be appointed the National Police Commissioner because he has a plan, he has a vision, and his vision is to clean South African streets of these people. I ask again, what sort of people that stand on the roads and street corners, something that is not our culture as South Africans. During work hours, you find them standing on the street corners. What are they doing during working hours at their age? And what sort of special skill is that South Africa was looking for to have grown men coming from green, white, and green standing in the street corners doing what? I can tell you what they're doing because every time when you pass them, they will either be selling you a cell phone, and then you know when our cell phones that are being sold on the street, a life was taken. A life was taken. And then now you who buy these cell phones, you must know that you are the one that is encouraging this sort of crime to continue. When you are buying a cell phone on the street from a green, white, and green guy, because you see that this iPhone 14 Pro is more expensive in the iStore, but by the green, white, and green guy, it is affordable. And then you dig into your pocket and you buy tomorrow. Your life is taken so that it's returned to the green, white, and green person. How dumb can you be? That's what they do. If they are not selling you an iPhone or a Samsung or Huawei, guess what they are doing? Yeah, the white powder. Nyaupe. That's what they are doing to your children, but they will not sell it to you because you're an adult. You know what is wrong and right. They go for your child. And then suddenly you are noticing things in the house are missing because why? They have to what do you call this nurse they habit that they just recently got. Your television is gone, your radio is gone. Yeah, I'm old school. Something else is gone. Next thing you see, your entire house, it is empty, even if it's not sold to somebody else. Why? Because of the green, white, and green people. So no, Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi has a plan and we need to support him. And definitely, I agree as well that the current Minister of Police, Senzo Mchunu, must remain there because clearly Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi and Senzo Mchunu will make the best team ever that South African Police Ministry has ever had. That is just my belief with this entire situation. We've got to clean our streets. We got to get rid of these people. Now, here is one thing that I want to also say, guys. We need to see these 120 illegal green, white, and green and other nationalities that were found during the raid in Durban today. Let's see that aeroplane take off with them. Remember with the 95 Libyans that came and settled and created a military camp? We did see that same air take off with them at Bloemfontein. It wasn't Bloemfontein, at Nilespruit Airport. Now, can we see these ones that were caught today taken to King Shaka International? But before that, we need to take them to court, find them guilty, and deport them. But the deportation must not just be deportation. It must also be a persona non grata slap on these people, meaning that they'll be banned from ever entering South Africa in their lives. Meaning that every computer screen in our port of entry must have their faces. That the moment they come and the camera catches the AI of our entries catches their faces, goes red, and then they are deported back to wherever red hole they come from. That is what we need to do. We need to see them leave, just like we saw the 95 Libyans. And it's not only 120. Let's get them all. Let's get them all so that we can start cleaning our streets and restoring our beautiful cities. I mean, do you know how beautiful Hillbrow is without them? Have you seen Hillbrow? In 1993, when we moved from Durban to Johannesburg, the first place we landed at, it was Hillbrow. It was beautiful, clean. It was safe to walk. Back then, before it was ShopRite, it was Checkers. It was safe for me to walk from the apartment that we stayed at to Checkers on Pretoria Street and then come back at night without any issues. We used to go to Carlton Center. Back then, there used to be Sky Ring and other arcades that the teenagers that used to go down to Carlton Center for. And if we were caught off guard by sunset, let's say we were having so much fun, we didn't realize that outside it's already dark, and then we start walking, going up to Hill, the police, either the Johannesburg Central Police or the Hillbrow Police, as they drive around, they used to patrol. There used to be a police van every 2 blocks in Johannesburg. Every 2 blocks there was a police van, so that if any crime that happens around that radius, there is quick response. Same thing with ambulances. There used to be an ambulance every 2 or 3 blocks, I think, so that when there's an emergency within 2 minutes, I think the return time was 2 minutes. And then when they saw us, guess what they used to do? They used to say, hop in the back, we will deliver you guys home. And they used to do that, deliver us, each one of us, home, right there at the door. And then they tell our parents, we brought your child, they got caught by the darkness. Can you do that today? Can any of the kids living in Hillbrow, Yeoville, Berea, downtown Joburg experience that joy we used to have as kids living in Hillbrow? That's how beautiful that place was. You go to Berea, beautiful. You go to Yeoville, beautiful. Look at them today. Point used to be a place where, as a kid, I used to go to. Remember the Wheel? There used to be the Wheel. In fact, we used to call that place the Wheel. Today, oh my goodness, disgusting. We need to get all those things restored once all these people have gone back to wherever they come from. Honestly speaking, I'm passing a motion that Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi should be appointed National Police Commissioner. That's my proposal. Anyways, guys, don't leave this video without liking, sharing, commenting. And when you do subscribe, make sure to click the bell notification so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching the ads, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, guys, let's make that call. Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi for National Police Commissioner. Thank you. Goodbye.